Does anybody have an answer about the car-sized drones that are on top of my house still every single night? Because now I see them getting lower and lower. I heard we're calling them DiorBags. Fine. They're getting lower and lower and lower, and it's been like 2 months. Nobody has answers yet, and they're still there. They're still there every single night. But nobody has an answer. It's been 2 months. What is it?
Guys, excuse me. Do you see this? This is the beach off of New Jersey. If you go on Google and type in New Jersey beach camera live, you'll get a number of these cameras. Guys, you can watch these things live and it's crazy. This is just a screenshot that I took real quick. These are the drones off of the shore. There are, like, at any given time, like 20 that you can see, and you see some weird stuff. Okay, so go check this out real quick. Go online, type in New Jersey beach cam live, and see all of these. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, the one, people keep seeing it, they say it's a portal. It's a lens flare. It's from the camera. But there's other crazy stuff going on. Okay, go check it out.
Huge update on the drone situation. All the alphabets of the government have come together in a joint statement and said it is a bird, a plane, or a star. Obviously, the White House said, we have no clue what's happening, but it's perfectly legal, so quit worrying about it. All the mayors and governors that have experienced these sightings have come together and somehow turned into normal citizens, demanding the government tells them what's going on. There was a giant orb floating in Egypt for around 4 hours that thousands of people seen, and they thought it was the moon, until it turned into a pink orb and then disappeared. Also, some of the reports are that drones are sniffing out radioactive material. Whenever I looked up the material that is missing, it seems to be a very tiny testing device for medical grade equipment. Also, there seems to be lots of lights and radios weirding out all over the place. It's fine. It's fine.
Breaking news, there has been a drone crash in Morris County, New Jersey. I have a recording of the police scanner. This is insanity.
County 25, what was the exact call that this wasn't actually saw it crash or heard it crash?
Per the caller, a drone fell out of the sky by the power lines behind their house. And then 10 more showed up.
So apparently after this drone crashed, they said 10 more of them showed up. Like 10 more drones showed up after this drone that they're calling it. I think they're UFOs, but regardless. They said 10 more showed up when this one crashed in this lady's backyard. What the fuck is going on? I feel like New Jersey is like ground zero for the War of the Worlds movie setting or something right now. And we're all just sitting back watching this happen, and then you got the Pentagon saying, don't worry, we don't know what it is, but it's okay, there's no threat. Like, what? We're not all as stupid as you think we are. This is fucked up. We need to know what's going on. Tell us the truth.
It is going down in Dimona. Look at this shit. Look at this. These is not even. Oh my God, they done shot like some smart bombs or something. Look at this shit. They drone bombs or something. Look at this. What? Oh my God, what they done shot over here? Look at this. I'm filming this shit. It is crunk. It is crunk out here. What? What they done shot down? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. Look. Every direction they coming. It's all over. Please. It's going down under Israel's skies, bro. If there's perfection, dun, 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 this must be heaven in your eyes, walking with you under Israel's sky. Doom, 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 under Israel's sky. Oh man, it's crunker than a bitch out here.
Hey, y'all better get right with God, man. Y'all get right with God, bro. Oh my God, the cops are down there saying go back to your house, bro. Yes, come here. Look at this shit. The cops are down here saying we have to go back to our houses because they don't want us to film it. Yo, something big is finna fucking happen, bro.
Do you hear that? It's sirens. Last time this happened, we had a drone in our yard. Dogs are barking. It's getting really, really scary.
Guys, I got some amazing footage for you. Look at this. This is straight out of New Jersey about 3 days ago. A gentleman was using a high-powered telescope that he was observing a UAP and basically zoomed into this object here and look at it. What is that? I'm going to enhance this video a little bit to kind of get some more of the finer details and see what we're working with. So like the other day with that lady who spoke to that plasmoid and it reacted, look at this. It's kind of similar. If you look at the underneath, it looks like there's some sort of propulsion there. I'm not sure. It could be a 4-dimensional object in a 3-dimensional plane or 5th-dimensional that isn't kind of showing its true self or, you know, basically in our perception. I don't know. This footage is insane. Let me know what you think.
One of those orbs just shot down a drone. I'm about to show you footage from Phoenix. Something else is going on, guys. Why is this happening at 2 o'clock in the morning?
He's like right there with it. Oh, he's like right on it. Ooh. That whatever it was just shut down the drone. If that was a drone.
I told y'all those drones were there for those orbs. That's why the drones have been in the sky. Because of the orbs. What are the orbs? Fuck the drones. The drones are ours. What are the orbs? I'll tell you this. They sure as hell do not seem to be human.
Hey, it's Glamham. It's exciting times in New Jersey right now with crazy invasions of drones and now weird radio sounds coming through people's car radios. Let's take a listen. Freaky, like strange, deep growling animal sounds. Well, guess what? I've heard this sound before in another country from a video sent by Miss Jenny X in Aintree in the United Kingdom, where it had snowed, which was unusual. So Jenny X went out and she shot some video in the beautiful silence, and when she played back the video, there was the mysterious growl. Let's listen to that. Methinks guess we have a coincidence. Now, disclaimer, since my account was banned recently at nearly 300,000 followers, 700 videos, 3 years of my work, I'm not gonna tell you what I think it is. I'm not gonna tell you just because I know about radios that I might think that's drone radio interference coming through people's radios, or potentially deliberate interference, otherwise known as jamming. Not gonna say that, obviously. Or mention how I saw strange shapes in the clouds right before my account was banned. We're not going to talk about that because it clearly was ridiculous and has nothing to do with the drones. Yeah, I've said nothing. You have seen nothing? We will not speak of this again. I'll see you in the comments. Take care.
I am literally freaking out right now. My Ring camera is going off every 5 seconds with the neighborhood notifications that the drones are getting closer and closer and lower. I'm in Toms River, New Jersey, and every minute my phone keeps going off and people's cameras are showing like these drones, just like there's 4 or 5 of them, just one minute they're in one place, next minute they're in the other. It's really freaking scary. And the scary part is that it's right over my head, and I don't see them from my house, but with the Ring camera app, these people are so close, less than a mile away from my home, not even. And it just makes no sense to why they're just here. It's really scary. At first, I kind of just was letting it go. And as the days are going on and these drones are out there almost, well, literally every single night for a while now, and we still don't have the answers, that's the scariest part. I don't know how people aren't freaking out. I don't know if it's just my anxiety, but it just makes no sense to me.
Whoever's doing these like drone shits in New Jersey, it's really starting to not be funny. A street right by my house just had a drone land in their backyard, and it is now beeping, and the bomb squad and the fucking FBI and the cops are all there, and I'm now thinking I'm gonna be bombed and I'm gonna die. And yeah, so to be honest, if I die, well, that probably would be good right now, but I'm scared.
So we got this crazy video. This was recorded at Hamilton Lake in New Jersey last night. So watch, you can see orbs. Well, you can see 2 orbs. One of them is ejecting other orbs. Seems to be shooting orbs down towards the ground. But watch this. It is shot down and explodes. I don't know what shoots it down, but this is wild. I mean, I really don't know what's going on here. Every video seems to be getting crazier. Watch. Boom. It's hanging there. Here, I'm going to play it in slow-mo. You can see it explode. There's still the other orb hovering above it. And honestly, I don't know what to think about this. Like I said, Hamilton, New Jersey, filmed last night. I had to brighten it up. The original video was extremely dark. You could barely tell what was going on. But yeah, I don't know what it's ejecting. Don't know what blew it up, but they're not talking about it.
We now have the clear shot of the orbs, which are now being called plasmoids. And people are saying that these are actual living organisms. And here's a really close-up shot of it with a 600mm film camera. And if you guys remember, there's this one dude that predicted this aerial battle that was supposed to happen shortly after Donald Trump was on Joe Rogan's podcast. If you remember, they were saying that there was supposed to be an alien invasion at a certain date and time, which never technically happened. But our definition of an alien invasion might be totally different than what's actually happening. So in this video here, a drone, which is this green light, comes up to the orb, which is the orange light, and the orb completely destroys this drone. The guy that was able to predict different events that happened did so that would use an algorithm that would analyze online conversations and predict future events. I did a full video on this, and the dude actually predicted a lot of things that have happened. And could the drones and the orbs in the sky be the alien invasion that he had predicted?
So the drones started shooting last night.
Holy cow. That thing is completely stationary shooting.
One fell out of the sky and 10 more showed up.
Boy, that shit's dropping on Earth, nigga. Whoa! Nah! Hey, bro, it's gonna start shaking. Hey, bro, that might be a plane, fool. Bro, that might be a plane, gang. Boy, y'all, what the?
Hell, one video looks like a literal portal just opens up and then morphs into the drone plane thing. Jersey has the opportunity to do something so funny this morning on Friday the 13th. They could all wake up and say, you know what? No, till you tell us what these are, we're not going to work. Because, realistically, it could be the end of the world right now. We're still going to work? Nah. What the fuck is that?
I am so sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but they can't take them down. Not only that, but these things are multiplying. I have seen videos of them releasing other orbs. They are now everywhere. Pretty much every city I'm seeing there's orbs. Not only that, but there's a video where one of them shoots down a drone. What are we gonna do when the sky is full of orbs? They don't know how to stop them. They don't know how to remove them. They don't know how to absorb them. Absolutely no clue. So they're just hovering around them, observing. The fact that one got too close and got shot down is terrifying. The fact that people have been trying to fly drones to it and had their power cut off and the drone falling off is also terrifying. They're not telling us this and they're not explaining any of this because they absolutely do not know what to do. I sincerely believe that they've tried a lot of things and it's not working out. And if they were to announce it and let the American people know, we would lose it. There would be mass panic. So instead, they're just talking about the drones only. Have you noticed how no reporters are asking anything about the orbs at the White House? They're just asking, what's the origin of the drones? Stop worrying about the drones. The drones are American. It's fine. But these things, these orbs that are multiplying, that we don't know what to do with, that are now starting to fill the sky, yeah, we should be worried about that. And the fact that they do not know how to eliminate them or anything. I think we're in trouble.
There he goes again. I don't know what is that. That could be a meteorite, a meteorito. I don't know what the fuck is that. But there he goes again.
Spaceships. A few weeks ago, I had one of the strangest experiences of my life.
out on an evening filming DiorBags. There was a lot of them low in the sky, but one in particular. I got out of the vehicle because it was very close, and I filmed this. And this is the video where there was a light anomaly. And my voice modulates while I'm looking at it, and it starts as an Oscar bag and it turns into a Dior bag. The designers are getting very trippy with it. Shortly after that, a user named Nat Honey private messaged me this image, and he was tripping out because him and his daughter were outside, and they saw what looked like maybe a bit of an Oscar bag vibe that was flying near, and then boom, light. And he was tripped out as well. Then another week later, I got this video by Michaela, and she's in a house, like doing the dishes or whatever, and this light anomaly appears. And everyone was very confused, but a lot of people were saying, oh, this looks similar to the Zik Show video. And I kind of felt that potentially something was flying overhead the house. Because then just last night, La Patrona 455, she was out on a patio with her kid.
And this is what I'm getting. After
there's no light pole here either.
Yeah, there is not. So what is going on here?
Look at the edges. And then also she caught another video with these Oscar bags flying, or Dior bags, and they have the anomaly kind of coming out of them. So it would appear that whatever these things flying in the sky are, they have some effect when nearby on lights. That, or it's I don't know. I'm gonna throw a trippy one out there. It's possible that these things are shooting some sort of radiation, some sort of technology at us that makes it change what we see. That's what I felt when I had my experience, was that something of non-human origin was flying over me, but it went, oh, make them see the airplane. If you or anybody you know start seeing these kind of anomalies and lights, please send them to me, and let's take it to a scientist, man. It's a shame that that Stephen Hawking ended up, well, he's dead, but he went to that place. I'm tempted to do an impression of him. I won't do it. I want to express my appreciation for 9,000 followers. It's very, very cool. I appreciate all of you for watching. The search continues.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at him spraying. Look at that. Look at that. He is spraying the sky again. Bro, this is fucking crazy, man. Look at this guy. They're spraying the skies. Look, he just sprayed that. This guy. This guy just sprayed that.
Oops, there's one right there. It hasn't moved from that spot. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What's today? December 22nd at 10:48, and that's over toward East Liberty. And it's just sitting there, not going anywhere, just hanging out, chilling.
Look at this. Oh, perfect. Oh my God. Isn't it great?
Huge update to the D-bag, douchebag, DiorBag situation. I don't even know what to call them. The U.S. Coast Guard spotted a couple dozen of these trailing them. The White House said they don't even know what an airplane looks like. The Coast Guard, our military, said they're full of shit. Also, the New York Times got them a little piece in on it and is calling it D-bag hysteria. My investigators, also known as my comment section, have told me that these orbs have been spraying something out of. Bethany said that it is water from hydrogen power. The FAA was awfully confident that it was hobby drones, so they shut them down. Congress said there's more of them. Speaking of Congress, there have been a lot more UFO sightings in UK. Yeah, enjoy that with your nice little cuppa. Basically, what it comes down to is the ABCs of the government still have no clue what's going on. But there is a lot of speculation. Bitch, what the fuck is going on outside?
Bethany, we've got the large DiorBags here in Phoenix, Arizona now. I was out walking my dogs last night around 7 p.m. and I looked up into the department store and I saw 3 large DiorBags on the shelves, and I knew they were DiorBags, not Prada bags, because they were just kind of sitting there and the Prada bags are always moving off the shelves like crazy. And I could tell that they were the large DiorBags, the very special ones, not the small ordinary DiorBags. So now that we've seen them here in Phoenix, first of all, I know what all the fuss is about. The department store is gonna go crazy. And I'm wondering what I'm supposed to do about these large DiorBags. So can someone please tell me what to do now that I have also discovered the large DiorBags here in Phoenix?
I don't want to have to use the word DiorBags to discuss what's happening in my own backyard. This is insanity. We can't even use the words that they used to start the conversation. We have to use this weird coded language. This is so wildly frustrating. I made one single video about these goddamn DiorBags and the Atlantic Ocean and completely nuked my account. Most people go about their days not even knowing that these giant DiorBags exist, and yet somehow in this little world that we find ourselves in, we've been fast-tracked from being the only people aware of it and talking about it to now not being even allowed to use the words to describe it that they used. And it's not like it's some giant mystery or secret. These things are right in front of us. They are invading our personal space, and it is not like it's some mystery or secret. People have been talking about this issue for decades. I myself have seen these DiorBags for years with my own 2 eyes. And if you want to know what's actually going on with this stuff, just look it up. Just Google it. Find the people who have been disclosing this information for years.
DiorBag update. This one's kind of complicated, but I think you'll get it. So think about how we used to not have wireless phone service. There used to be wires. And like, what would the idea of making phone calls without wires be? So that's kind of what's going on with the Oscar de la Renta and the Prada bags in the closet, because they are creating optical illusions. They are one thing and they may morph into another thing, and it sort of suspends reality for us to think, like, what are they and what are they doing? It looks like the Dior bags become orbs or plasmoids. There are real Dior bags, and these also exist. These Prada and Oscar de la Renta bags also exist, and they do appear to be morphing, and everything is intentional. And to see how we will react, and also many of these things are sentient, so they react, they feel, they observe, so they could be observing us. There are so many different possibilities, but it's just about us realizing that technology is easily decades more advanced than we know about, and the things we're seeing probably are also archaic in comparison. We just have to suspend what we know to be reality and realize that so many things are possible that blow our minds off. I mean, think about cave people thinking about an airplane taking off, or a massive mega ship floating in the ocean. Many things are possible. It's just hard for us to digest that.
And suddenly, it's December, and you're not 17 anymore. And you haven't been 17 for a long time. But sometimes, you need to remind yourself